Right now, there's a big push towards autonomy in general. Autonomy on robotic systems, autonomy in cars, autonomy everywhere else. And this necessarily brings together people from disparate backgrounds. So you have machine learning, robotics, computer vision, all of these areas coming together. And CAST is a way of really trying to address central problems in this theme in a way that's interdisciplinary, in an environment that can't really be duplicated at other universities. So Caltech is special because it has people that are at the forefront of their fields that naturally work and collaborate together in close contact. So CAST and the facilities in CAST really make that collaboration possible. And the goal of having that collaboration is to address problems that are really on the edge of what we can imagine scientifically. So we call these moonshots, but the idea is what are the sort of challenge problems for all of autonomy, and how can we address them through this interdisciplinary interaction between professors at Caltech and JPL and the entire Caltech community. Well, I think now is the time when you see all of these different component technologies reaching a maturity level where the unification, not the integration, because integration isn't the right step. Just putting pieces together in a box and hoping that works won't solve these problems. But the unification, the actual tight coupling between these different technologies is at a point where we can really achieve something. And so the time is now to really start pushing this envelope because robots are becoming sophisticated, the tools are becoming sophisticated. So we can bring that sophistication together and really achieve something special, really start to achieve the kind of robotic systems we always, I think, imagine and see in science fiction and trying to make these a reality. To make all this, to enable all this, you really need to bring people together and physically bring them together, bring their students together, bring the technology together. And so the CAST space, part of which is behind us, is a means to that collaborative effort to bring people together. So the idea is to take robots from individuals' labs, from flying robots, from drones, to walking robots, to humanoids. And behind us you actually see we have a beam for humanoid robots while they're building flying robots with fans that actually will enable us to test disturbances on flying robots and walking robots. So how do we bring all these different pieces together out of individual labs into a single place where people can then come together and their students can come together and really push for that unification? Because by working together, we'll be able to discover the things we don't know, learn about other people's areas, and ultimately progress the science of autonomy forward in a way that, again, I don't think is possible in other circumstances and other settings.